stream. And it's I didn't even have to go into settings that time there, Big Steve. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Modern Arnis with your host down here in the corner. Wait, does that work? I don't think that works. Here in the corner. Maybe you can point down to the corner. Doesn't work when I point down to the corner. Anyways, we're here to practice a martial art called CMATS, called Modern Arnis, and stems from the Philippines. Deals with 2 sticks or 1 stick or knife or machete, and anything from like 28 inches shorter. Sometimes you get some guys that do 30 inches. Ourselves, we'll do 28, 26, 22s, stuff like that. But tonight, working with either 28s or 26s. That being said, we got Big Steve on the mat over there.
Hey, everybody.
And we're gonna play low-key tonight. It's low-key energy. A couple things happening. One, I have a wonderful pinched nerve in my neck for the last 4 days. And as I realized as we get older that the time in which we heal from such things takes longer. So, that being said, I'm not going to go as fast or as hard, and we'll just see what we come up with and play with tonight. So hopefully you still enjoy what we have to offer. We've got some good news, Big Steve. We've got some new subscribers out there.
Nice.
We went up to 434 now, making our way to 500 subscribers. So if you can, like the video, hit that subscribe button, much appreciated. And the bell, you can hit the bell too if you want to be know that every Wednesday or almost every Wednesday, we are here live sharing this awesome art. But where are we? Where are we located? What's happening? Well, we're located in British Columbia, Canada. That's the west coast of Canada, on an island called Vancouver Island, and southern Vancouver Island in an area called Victoria. Not to be confused in any way with Vancouver City, which is on the mainland of the BC coast. That being said, that's where we're located. We got some rainy weather. We got some, you'll see in the back there, some fans and stuff, as we may have flooded again. May have. Probably did, but we don't want to talk about it.
It's a rumor.
Rumor. But I'm going to go do some techie bits real quick here and let Facebook know what's happening. Big Steve's twirling some sticks out there. We'll get started in just a minute. And if you're logged into Google's or YouTube's, chat with us live. We got our chat board up, or we will have it up in a second. And love to hear from you. Let us know if our sound is good. Let us know if our video is good. And we'll go from there. If you have any requests, I do mostly sometimes request, but not if it's about knife stuff. I don't teach a lot of knife stuff on the YouTubes. But come to a seminar, you'll learn lots. All right, here we go. Popping out the chat. And I'm going to do the techie bits, so I'm going to sign off on this camera and check you guys in a bit. Okay, so far so good. We seem to be seamless, Big Steve.
Seamless.
Except for some reason our counter's not wanting to count. Interesting. All right, whatever that means. Oh, I'm making it harder for myself here. 1 second. Okay. If you can, give us a thumbs up on this video. That'd be great. All right, we got 1 thumbs up so far. Thank you very much, whoever did that out there. Where are we working at here? What are we looking at? That's what I'm doing. See if Facebook likes me today. Hey, they do. Look at that. I was able to post it and have no issues. And we're going to share that. And I think we're we're done there. All right, we're notified. We'll give everyone 2 minutes to come into the room or come into this YouTube channel, CMATS, Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios channel. I wonder if we have any watchers tonight from the Lesquiti Island, if they're going to join in tonight. Here in BC, another island. That's working. Oh, we do got a hello out there. Celestial Cardia has checked in.
Hello.
That up. Facebook has been notified. That's all looking good. And our screen is looking good. Let's make sure we got lots of kilobits, lots of frames per second, and CPU usage is small, so that's good. We are good to go. Although, what are we going to call tonight? We got to think about that too, eh?
Low key.
Low key. No, that might be like a Marvel reference.
Well, if you're making stuff that works.
Right. All right, I'm going to turn this mic off and head over to you. All right. There we go. Let's make sure that mic's looking good. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice to have you here. Everyone at home joining us. What's happening? We have some good news. Finally got the sign-up sheet ready for action for the winter camp. It's late coming out, but start signing up now. I'll be putting the poster up on Facebook tonight and other places on our website for the February 3rd winter camp, a one-day camp, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. on a Saturday on February 3rd in a couple weeks, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks.
To have some fun.
Week and a half.
Week and a half. Wow, that's going to come fast.
Yep.
I feel like I just want to push it, but I can't because I know people have taken days off work in order to make it. So I'm going to keep it, and we're just going to do it, and it's going to be fun. We're going to have some, hopefully, some good energy and good food and good experiences. Good learning of the art, hopefully. Hopefully that guy that's going to teach it, hopefully he knows something.
I was more thinking I hope the guy to teach it has a working shoulder.
That
might be a good prerequisite.
The thing here, right?
Yeah.
It is getting better day by day.
Right.
Day by day. Like, for example, I can look this way a little bit further, almost to the chin here. Mm-hmm. And when I go back this way, I used to stop here, but now I can go to there. So that's at least
there's a difference.
A 5% increase, right?
Yeah.
That's a 5% increase.
There you go.
So it's coming. It's coming.
Nice.
Anyone got any suggestions on how I should take care of a pinched nerve in my neck? Write it down below. Write it down below. Where else does that leave us? So we got that camp coming up, and this year the camp won't be on the same day as the not the Rose Bowl, not the football American Super Bowl, the Super Bowl, not the Super Bowl. That's the following weekend. So we'll see how the camp turnout goes. We might do promotions. See how that goes.
Sure.
And otherwise, yeah. That's what's happening at the studio lately. If you ever want to donate to the studio, there's a way to do that in the message area below this video on YouTube, and also on below every video that we have on YouTube in our live series. Mm-hmm. Do remember that when you go to the CMATS channel, we have a live section and we have a video section. The videos don't intermix. You have to go to each section to find more content.
Sure.
All right. That being said, what were we going to do tonight? I had an idea.
Low key.
I had an idea. I'm trying to remember what the idea was. Let's see. Well, the idea was, give me a second. You're tapping sticks. Okay.
It's definitely something with sticks.
Yes. Yes, it was. And when in doubt, just start with one stick. One stick tonight. It just left me. Huh. It wasn't switching right to left. We talked about stuff like that before. It was, I had thoughts of Polly's, which was the professor's family art from his grandfather handed down to him.
Sure.
or that he watched as a kid and took it away and ran away with it, whatever happened there.
Mm-hmm.
But polys. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Disarms. We had yellow belt, advanced yellow belt, green, blue, advanced blue. We did green last week. We touched on green last week.
Yep.
And advanced green, brown. Let's get into some trapping. Let's start with this trapping. Nice light trapping.
Sure.
And I may not go into defining and going through everything that we're doing. I may just feel where it takes us tonight. Let's start with that.
Yes, sir.
Let's go with a strike. You want to go with one strike, come off of that. So a lot of times we can go underneath, check, and then start doing something up here. Or we can go from here, we can go down here, give it a little love tap and start trapping from under here. We can also go from here and take it back this way and get into this one here, which we would normally do right here off of this one, right? And we also had some other people who might join us this week. The guy who was here last week. Do you remember the Zenshin Academy or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right? Maybe
Yeah.
they might come back out this week.
Nice.
Hopefully you see some East Coasters out there getting in touch with us. I was doing a lot of Abanico last night to discuss the concepts there with someone who's getting ready for their brown belt.
Oh, nice.
But let's go back into the trap. So let's go with the first one. A lot of times people know this one of the idea of touching here and then going underneath. So we've blocked, grabbed, smacked down on the thigh, the quad area, and then from there I can bounce up with a puño. A lot of times you have to think of this as freewheeling. So I might do something like this where I allow this to move. So this grip isn't the grip of death because all of a sudden I'm not even going to get close to him.
Yeah.
But if I touch down here and I can let this be free, I give him something to think about. So he thought about it. He's like, no, he doesn't want me to go to his face. So now I'm just going to take this, hook it over, and we got a nice little trap right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we do that again. So we go one, pop, up, and here. And so far that's not making me have to look anywhere or turn my neck, so that's pretty good.
Nice.
Now we can end this one kind of not end, but we can transition in this one in two ways. One, I can get it so where this looks like an X, or I can leave it straight up and down and do something different from here. If I go for the X, I would attempt to be disarming or doing some other things here. If I leave it straight up and down, I might just cross, come inward where it takes him right down the center, and then get into some chokes or something there.
Sir.
But again, knowing the difference is important of what energy is there. And they really can't see that love tap down on the thigh, but I'm hitting down there, then popping up. Then from here, people would say, well, that trap wouldn't work on me. Okay. The trap is the last resort, the idea that he has not let go. There's hits in between here. And those hits, if he survives those and he's still holding on, is why the trap would be put on.
Sir.
It's not necessarily that I would go here, here, just bait, and then just trap. Yes, there's lots of times in there he could let go or pull his hand back if he's a good fighter or this or that. But here's an example of that idea. I might hit here, and then just take this and smash those knuckles with his own stick.
Yep. That works.
You felt something there, did you?
Oh, yeah.
So just take that and smash that right there. I could take this and smash it into his face, then lock it in. So there's hits in between the ideas, but a lot of times those half beats, quarter beats, you gotta find time for those.
Sure.
And if your mind's just working on, that's one move, okay, that's another move, that's another move, and that's another move. Okay, I got 4 moves down.
Sir.
But he did 5 or 6. Oh, we'll find those later. They're all over the place. So again, those are not last resorts, but the idea of going, if he's still holding on after I've hit him again in between the half beats, then I still got a lock on there.
Sir.
Give it a shot there, Big Steve.
Sir.
Smack,
coming up with that bait, and there's the trap. Just gonna turn my whole body with that.
Oh yeah. Actually, how is that? You want me to keep it more?
It's good. No, you're good.
Horizontal?
You're good. Yeah, you're good. I didn't need that neck or anything. It's
Yeah,
just-
keep it here.
oh, that's very kind of you.
There we go.
So Big Steve's working with me tonight. He's being kind to me tonight. He's not making me tilt my body too badly.
Because if I'm kind to him, then I'm hoping it will be reciprocated. It's not the only
What?
reason, but
No.
what did I sign up for?
Good. Nice. We'll just trap it up there. Now, a lot of times when I'm receiving, what am I learning on my end now that I'm receiving it? What I see a lot of people do a lot of times when they get in this position is they want to relax. They kind of let this hand open because they don't want to feel the tension on their body or this or that, or they're thinking of trying something maybe. If my hand opens up, he literally just has to take his other hand, grab that stick, and press down real hard, slow. Wonk. And that sucker's flying out all over the place, disarming me right away.
Sorry.
And off of that, if I'm doing this, he could then even just quickly grab my stick over here and take it out of my hand, right? And I'm putting myself in a bad position.
Sorry.
So even though I'm being contorted here in this idea, this concept, I keep a strong grip. The way out of this, the counter, is to keep a strong grip, not to let it go. Don't let this happen right here. All right, and then the idea of me letting go right here is not the way out either. That just starts to work into some other things and you get trapped and hurt and hit.
Sorry.
So there's concepts here that have been developed for reasons that not everyone always discusses. Good, check that. And then you could grab and then like, what do you call that?
Motorcycle?
Motorcycle, and press down at the same time, and then I go down.
How's that?
That was good, that was good, it reacted. I felt the little thing just go zook.
Uh-huh.
One of those tight muscles that's like a guitar string right now.
Oh, yeah.
I felt it go twang, wang, wang, wang.
Oh, nice.
Over top or underneath?
Yeah, over top makes more sense,
Yeah.
but I just
You just wanted to check it out.
I just thought,
I get it.
maybe, no.
Well, if you do that, watch as you do that. I like that.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm
I'm
tying
okay with
myself
it.
up.
I can control it. So,
But I also feel the same way actually when I'm checking over top too, a little bit.
well, watch the difference. Let's see what happens when I do that again, right?
Yeah.
If I'm here and you check over top,
Yeah.
and I'm coming to do this,
Yeah.
this hand's easy to protect and raise.
Sorry.
You're not controlling this. It's just a lot different.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
One's crossed over, the other one's locked up.
Yeah. That's right. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
There you go. So nice little up tap, nice little trap, understanding some basics. Again, he's doing the nice one for me because of my pinched nerve in my neck right now.
Sorry.
But he could be doing this one where he turns it into an X. And the beautiful part about this one, when you turn it into an X, is my face or head is always right in the center line of that X, right through that X. So even if he had like what was that Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where he had dirt in his eyes?
Bloodsport.
Even in Bloodsport, when you got dirt in your eyes, if you knew you pulled that off, you could just punch right through that X and you'd find the person's face.
Only he knew that.
Yeah.
Said he had to
Yeah.
kneel on the ground and
Ooh.
yell a lot.
Is that what he did?
Yeah,
I don't remember the movie.
I actually remember this because it's one of my favorite parts in the movie.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's a scene where he's just like doing this and like dramatic music, all slow mo, you know.
Yeah.
And then I think he like yells in frustration or something. Yeah,
His French accent.
it's a horrible scene, really, but it's quite entertaining.
That was good. I wonder how old you were when you watched that.
I have no idea. Probably not a good age.
Yeah. What? Your parents let you watch that stuff?
Yeah. Amazing what you find on TV.
Bloodsport. There you go. All right. There's our reference for it. Maybe that's what we'll call it tonight. Bloodsport for our title.
Oh, nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
No blood here at all, but we'll just call it that.
Why not?
Yeah. All right. So there's one trap, and that was off the idea that I've gone on. My hands come over top, and I've come down here. Is there another trap? Yeah. If, like I said, if I let this be loosey-goosey in my hand and I shoot this here and I go up over here, I get him to grab me a different way. Right?
Yep.
And then from there I can bring this in, put this, my arm over it so I'm controlling it, reach up behind his neck, give him a dope slap as I proceed to get them all tied up in here. So how did I get in there? I went from here down, popped it up, and I'm in here. And now this is happening. Beautiful little trap with a bolo punch added in there. Just give me 1 second. Let's just see how that worked on my neck there. Where's Emma when you need her? Emma, where are you out there? Come to the class tonight.
With a hammer.
With a
Get
it's
over
a rolling pin. Just
Oh yeah, nice. There you go.
all right, here we go. Bam.
So, I
Oh,
want to do this.
yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah,
on the right
sure.
track. I'm like, no, what's that doing there? I gotta stop that.
And then I'll
Bam.
be very gentle here.
Bam. Bam. There we go. So here, pops down. Ah, oh, that was different. Okay. Grabs. He's controlling everything. Smash. And now, if you're, safety's always number one here at CMATS, and when you're practicing ever out there, safety should be your first concern as well. On the same token, when we're getting to this position and you see this happening here, and we're here, okay? This fist can't punch until I trigger this. So as I come up here, this triggers, this executes. So we go bam, and that's what will free up this hand, this hand to be able to punch freely and not have a lot of resistance.
Yes, sir.
Because we call that the dope slap, the one right up behind the head, right on the bottom of the cranium, and where the spine is entering up into the head here. And you just give that a good cup. And same way we cup that arm. You do that same. I don't want to do that to it. That'll be a different feeling.
Sure.
I want to cup it and smack that.
Yeah.
Don't forget everyone out there who's watching right now. If you want to talk to us, feel free. We got our chat board up. And log into Google's, log into YouTube's, and we'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. So here we are.
It's funny because in the beginning I always thought, without understanding what the slap was about,
Okay.
I always thought, not this scenario exactly, but it was you get in here and I'm just pulling and pushing. That's all it
Right.
was.
Yeah.
Like very nice.
Yeah.
This is what frees everything up.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this pulling and stuff, I can start to resist you on and
Yes.
be fighting, and now we're looking to see who's going to out-muscle who.
Sir.
But as soon as you hit that area there,
Yeah.
it's like lightning going through your body.
Sir.
And it's just like, oh, how'd that happen?
That sounds right.
Boom, up, traps, over the top. So this is definitely some more advanced material, and to look at this. This would not be taught at a beginner level or anything of that nature.
Sure.
We don't do a lot of chokes necessarily at the beginning level either, or that idea of what you can do with a stick, or even compressions a lot of times. We got to build up to that, get used to that, get used to those ideas, and especially compressions.
Compression?
They're fun.
That's one word for them, yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
Depends on which side you're on.
Maybe I'll add compressions to our winter camp.
You should just do, just give a sample with that forearm one.
The forearm compression?
Yeah.
Are you talking about when I come under here,
Right off
maybe I
here.
come up here,
Yeah.
like this one?
Ah,
That one?
yeah.
So that one there, it looks like maybe I'm trying to break his arm,
Yeah.
but that'd be behind his elbow where I'm trying to snap that. That's
Sure.
a different feeling.
Yeah.
This is, compression is the idea of I'm grabbing here and not letting go, and then bringing this to my elbow. So that's what I've done is I've trapped this here. I've got main arteries coming back up here,
Yep.
and I'm just going, hello,
Jeez.
and getting a little hello out of him there. So nice little compressions there.
Yep.
So when people think also they can start to attack with that other hand, I might be back here. I might come up here and hit here, and then I'll come on this
Ah,
side and
jeez.
get that one. A real quick compression right there.
I was not expecting that.
So the people that like to think they can throw that left hand right away, I might be the bait, right?
Sure,
So
yeah.
I might just come up here. Oh, I won't get into that. I was going to do compression around your neck. But anyways, we won't do next tonight. What do we got? Oh, we do got him. Zenshin Academy. He's made it. Had some computer issues.
There you go. Never happens.
Never happens here in Canada. We don't have computer
Never
issues here.
experienced streaming issues, none of that.
No, we're never 5-10 minutes late sometimes. Nope. Well, anyways, great to have you out. Thanks for joining us again tonight.
I will say, by the way, for the compression thing, just if you ever do get a chance to experience it, there's something about being trapped between the bone of the blade of an arm and a stick that just makes you realize how fleshy your arm is.
Fleshy. That's the word for tonight. How fleshy is your arm?
You know, like, just feels interesting that way. You know?
Yeah. So that way we can understand compressions, or even, you know, putting compressions on the metacarpals in your wrist and stuff like that. That can normally flare up on someone if they have like that tendonitis thing happening and all the way down the arm, and then you hit those and they flare up and it's all good. So, so keep that in mind, that even though we're doing things here, there's other things happening as quarter beats and half beats.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's one trap, that's another trap. Those traps were both off at being down here. Now I might do another one off at down here, just hitting this leg. So what I've done is I've blocked, secured the top of my hand coming over this arm, touch the leg, and this time I'm going to just offer this like it's coming for his neck. And he goes and grabs it. Okay. Now, if I go here and he grabs, that's different than if I just go here and he grabs. So if he just grabs the tip of the stick, and people get worried about this, like, what do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay, first things first, take this stick, hit those knuckles again. Or hold on to that area again. Okay, so you're there and we're fighting like this. Take this stick and peel the carrot. Where did we learn peel the carrot? We learned peel the carrot right there when we do disarm number 1.
Sir.
So now I'm going to pop down here just off of the tip where he grabs the tip, and I'm going to let him peel the carrot, or I'm going to peel the carrot, then he will. And that's what I'm doing there. I'm bringing this down the stick and peeling his hand off. You know, and then from there we can offer different baits again in order to then continue traps or go for hits.
Yes, sir.
So off of here now, a third one, we're just offering this up here, and I come down here. I might offer it again, so let's do both. Let's do both.
Sir.
I'll offer it again, but I'll go deeper. This time I almost got him, but he's like still got that stick. And I'm going to take his stick and I'm going to wrap it around, and now I'm in what we call the crossbow. And there we are there. And to get out of the crossbow, we won't do this too hard because there's a lot of tension that can develop, and I don't want the stick to hit his chin. But watch how this looks. I raise this up. Okay, I'm raising this up as I'm pressing down here. Boom. And then from there, we can get into some other stuff.
Sir.
But there's a lot of tension that can build on that one, where I've seen people get knocked in the chin from that one.
Yes, sir.
So we'll do both. We'll do 1, 2, take it off, 3, come back up and trap up the crossbow.
Yes, sir.
Again. 1, take it off, back up. Actually, forget the double tap. We'll just do the single tap, offer, peel it off, up again, come back in.
Yes, sir.
So I'm learning to adjust where I want him to be able to grab. And then from there we can just pop it off, get it ready. Go for it, Big Steve.
Sir. Here we go.
Yep. Whoop. Okay, good. That's up there. Peel. Offers it again. Comes in deep. Wraps it up. And pops it through there.
Sir.
Good. So from there, smack. Oh, get that out of my face.
Is that Nabanico?
I wouldn't say it's Nabanico, no.
No, so I'm just offering it like this.
Yeah, because you want to, you're
like
baiting
over
me,
here,
right?
over
Yeah,
here.
you're sneaking
Not
up here.
this,
Yeah.
but over here.
Because
Yeah.
if you go here, I might do this.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Right?
Sir.
So,
So really, I'm keeping it over here.
yeah, that's right. You make me reach
Yeah.
across my body,
Yep.
and then take that off.
And then, boom. And
And
then.
I'm like, what? Oh, okay, come deeper. And now we got the crossbow. And then this is the first move the movie's about to do, is the first move on stick form 2.
Yes,
Stick
sir.
form 2. We call it splitting. So he presses up and presses down, breaks the center, and then off we go to the races here again.
Sir.
Any questions about that so far?
I still want to
Boom.
do that. That's this.
That's it. Learn to control it. That's it. And if there is a little bit of puyo, you could just do it right there. But if it, you want to get a little bit deeper if you can.
Yeah, I would agree that's not exactly a great position to do it from.
See there, I covered it. I'm like, no, ow. And you're like, fine, whoa. Good. You break out. Whack. There it is. Nice. Punyo to the hand. 1, 2. Now, sometimes people wonder why I call him Big Steve.
Really?
Yeah, they do. You know why?
Why?
Because
Can't see it on
cameras
the camera.
can't tell you how tall you are,
Gotcha.
right?
Gotcha.
Who knows? You know, Tom Cruise, I heard, is like 6'4",
Yeah. He's,
and Will Smith is only 5'3".
Right.
You know, it's just who knows what heights people are. But we got Big Steve. We call him Big Steve because I want to reference the idea that not only is there a height difference in understanding that small people can use this stuff against big people, etc., that type of concept, but also the idea of going, Big Steve is 6'8". That's fun to deal with. He's taught me a lot. When he doesn't want to move, he has to, my technique has to be good in order enough to make him move.
sir.
And then, so that concept allows us. And then, plus, I get to learn what it feels like is once you've become that lion and you know that technique and you're coming at me, that then makes me go, how do I deal with that moving energy? Who knows what's coming?
Sir, understood.
And then that becomes fun too. So then I go, well, am I much of a challenge for Big Steve? I'm only 6 feet tall. you
Yeah,
know?
that's definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never considered that before.
Yeah, no. Well, we have a new one to consider.
I think the only difference between when I first started and now is that occasionally I can pull something off and you can be like, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's about it. Other than that, it's still like, yeah, I don't really feel like there's a lot I can do.
Well, you've
here.
come a long ways. You're doing good.
Thank you, sir.
So we have that one. I grab there, peel it off, go deeper, come in with the crossbow, break it off. Wham! Right there.
Sir.
Because a lot of times people see that move in stick form too, and they're like, what's that move for, sir? And I said, it's actually all over the place.
Sir.
That's just one area. It might be like this, where you come here, and I come up here, and I take this off here, and I hit here. Boom.
There it is.
There's that same move, but now it's used for an arm break instead of just breaking the grip off someone's hand.
Yes, sir.
And it's in other places. But I'm not going to give those all away.
Watch more for details.
There you go. Watch all 169 videos.
Is that where we're at now?
I don't know. We're
Probably more than that.
Well, we are a lot
Yeah.
of videos because I've taken some off that people can't see.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
So our current count is what people see,
Right.
but we have more beyond that.
Yes, sir.
Got lots of information out there with these guys and having fun. Good. Good.
Sir.
All right, so now we have this one where I've baited and we've gone trap. We've gone this one where I've come here and I've come in here and we've hit. We've done this one where I tap and peel. This one where I bring it up and I crossbow. Is there one more? Let's see if we can find one more. If I come here and I come up here like this and you grab, I might be able to
Oh.
lock that one in.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
But that was a crude way to get to that one, but not impossible, right? As long as I'm able to keep this here and push this back and then lock this in.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. That is an interesting spot.
So having a good grip on your stick and then using that puño and having that extension pulls
Sir.
that off. Yeah.
What is that?
You can try that.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta.
Uh-huh. So there.
Oh, and then
You're
you're
coming
doing
back
this.
in the bait. Now remember, to pull this one off normally, you gotta keep it in the crook of the arm. So you can't pull back. You have to bring this forward.
Oh, you're coming like this.
There you go.
In like this.
That's a long
In there.
line. There you go,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There you
Okay. Sorry. Got it.
So there's a little add-on here.
Yeah.
So this is all off of the old idea of coming underneath the stick, so.
Yeah. Yes, the thing you told me the first time.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yay, you heard it.
Oh,
You
man.
heard it. Oh, our energy's so low-key tonight. Good. And let's look at that for a second. Go ahead.
Yep.
When we're here, that's it. So you got to keep that there.
Yeah.
So even what that tells you is that when you go to offer that,
Yeah.
and I'm here, see how close I am here?
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to do that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's not going to work. That's going to be something way different, right?
Sorry.
So I'm in here. So once that's there, I can kind of start to force that up,
Sorry.
right?
Got it. One second. I'm doing this.
Good. So you grab closer that time. That's
Yeah.
good.
So now I can do this up in
There you
here.
go.
Does this come underneath this arm? Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, you can learn that it comes around your armpit and stuff like that.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I did it again. Okay, so you're talking about, yeah.
Uh-huh. So right there at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In here.
There you go. Ah,
Sorry.
good, good, good. Just another one to play with.
I want to do that one,
That's
but
that one. That's that one.
doing this one.
That's that one. Yeah. That wraps up and around. So there we go. So that's all dealing with the idea that I've gone down this way. We may even just come up and start doing stuff like this, right?
Sorry, what was
I'm sure there was something there. No, just kidding. I got to something that
had me convinced.
yeah. Especially when it comes across.
Yeah, the across the neck was the best.
That's the best one. Okay. Can I then also, I talked about getting into chokes and stuff, which is entries from here when they grab and stuff. We can drive in here
Yeah.
and go for those chokes coming over top as well. Getting it in here, bringing this down here, driving this down here, and then again entering in where now we're trapping and choking at the same time. All these can come together. Did you like that sound? That was a good sound.
Actually, I was thinking about my earlier comment. Nothing like a stick to make you understand how fleshy your arm is. And like, wait till you feel how fleshy your neck is.
You know, I've heard something interesting. Okay, people out there in the YouTube world, I got something interesting for you.
Here we go.
Way off the topic of all martial arts.
Okay.
Facelifts.
Yeah.
They tend to pull a little bit back here. Maybe they pull back a little bit behind the ear in order to bring up some wrinkles you might have here. Things of that nature. But then I heard this interesting thing. All that skin you're pulling back, they don't cut it out or nothing, and just pull it back.
Okay.
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Well, it goes to the back of the head, in back here. So this is what I've heard. This is kind of what I've seen.
Okay.
So literally,
Yeah.
the back of your neck, you can pull the
It's like
skin,
super wrinkly.
and it's super like what do you call it? Super flappy and stuff. Like it's not taut.
Right.
Like this is taut,
Yeah.
but the back. I just heard this the other day, so I just was like, well, do you want a wrinkly,
Kinda-
untaut neck, or do you want to?
What's more important?
I'm just saying, everybody, grow old. It's okay to grow old. Let it. It's what we're supposed to do. Everyone's beautiful, even when they're old. You see beautiful old people; they're fine.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyways,
I have to admit now, I kind of want to go find somebody who's had a few facelifts and just
pull the
try
back of
it
their
and
neck.
see.
Just walk up to them, right above their collar, just start pulling the skin.
Just be like, you feel that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I'm sure I'll hear some flack in the comment section. So.
No, I haven't heard that one before.
Okay, there we go.
But then again, I haven't really talked about facelifts a lot, so I learn something every time.
I used to know someone that got them, but I never really thought about the back of their neck until now.
Yeah, did you ever look?
Give away the secrets of the facelifts.
Why they don't do it?
That's right. Here at CMATS Arnis tonight, we learn about facelifts. There we go. Nice job. All right. Let's see. What else do we want to get? We got some traps. We got into that. Understanding a little bit of stick form 2.
You didn't mention the wrist lock.
And
thing.
for those that just chimed in after we started our opening and stuff like that, I have a pinched nerve in my neck, which is why we're kind of keeping it more low key this week and not as moving as much or twisting.
Sure.
So that's why every time I talk, I turn like this as opposed to trying to. Let's see how far I can get. Ready? Oh. Hey, that's better. I'll take that. I'll take that.
There you go.
There we go. Especially in class, when you're teaching class and you're protecting your neck still, people see you walking around like this or whatever, because this side's trying to compensate for what's going on. But anyways, all right.
Kind of fun.
Should we do anything else, or should we wrap it up here tonight, folks? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section real quick. We got our chat up, and unless you had some thoughts or ideas, or
The only idea I had was you'd mentioned, I think it was off of Palace, but we could do it off of wherever. The wrist
compression.
wrist compression.
We're talking about the wrist compression. We hadn't done that one yet. You want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, go for the wrist compression.
Well, you know, you can
So-
try it too. But yes, off of Palace.
Off of Polly's. Thrust. He's there making the butterfly. And right from there, he keeps his arms together. If you don't, I have a way out very easily. Keep those together. My way out is now limited. And then what he wants to do here is not just lift up. If you just lift up, not much is happening to me.
Nope.
So what's missing? The missing is keeping the elbows close to the body and then bringing the elbows back. What that does is make that hole in there even smaller. And then what I love to do, I don't know if everyone teaches it this way, but one of the things I love to add on to this one, if it's not done this way, is that you sink your hips underneath this arm and then drive your hips up towards it as opposed to lifting up your arms.
Sure.
And that does a couple things. It really starts to compress on the wrist, and it puts me into a locked arm position where now it's able to manipulate my weight.
Sure.
Remember that one?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. So
Polys.
polys, thrust, lock it in.
So I got my arms touching, and then I pull back and do this.
Oh, yeah. That's it, yep.
How's that for?
Oh, it's good, it's
Yeah.
all right, yeah, it's balanced.
It's balanced?
It's in the center.
So
So
poke
there we
here,
go, good.
underneath, I'm securing and touching.
Nice.
And I don't know if this is correct. I've always thought of it as I pull the arms apart, I also raise the hips, like I do in one
All
motion.
together, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So here.
Boom. Yeah, good. Now, why did I learn to do it that way? Because a lot of times people just want to lift with their arms.
Sure.
My reasoning for doing it that way is it's a lot harder to counter. So what do I mean by that? Polys, tie, and what am I? Oh, I'm just going right into it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so polys, tie, right into wrist compression here. When I reach across, my arms are touching, nice and close grabs. Now, if I start to rise up with just my arms and not my hips, I can pull my arms back and make it happen, but my shoulders go up, I'm in a weird position. Secondly, as I go to do this, just take that hand and to counter this, put it on that stick.
Yeah. Yeah. I can actually stop that. Yeah.
You can stop that, right?
Yeah.
But if I do this,
Ah, jeez. Yeah. Nope.
you can't stop that.
I thought I could. Oh, well, they gave me
So
a
the
false sense
counter-
of protection, but I was like trusting.
I
this
bought
or
that for
something.
$3.99, and now I got to return it because that was false.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be a normal way if you do it to me, right?
Sure.
And you don't use your hips. So you're here and you're going for it. I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
can start to do that. But now if you slowly get your hips behind it and now do it,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I feel
matter.
like I can- Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I do there.
Sure.
You just drive that right home.
Yep.
And that's my, how do I put it? I can't say I was necessarily taught it like that, but that would be my refinement on how I'd also make sure I don't get countered.
Yes, sir.
So, one more time. Thrust, in, squared, good. And now you're going upward, but not into me now.
Oh,
Gotta
I see.
drive this arm
Like
into,
this?
yeah. Drive
sure.
it into me. Because then you take my center out.
I'm
And
not
as
pulling
soon-
you out, I'm pushing it back.
As soon as you take my center out, I got no power.
Yes, sir.
So, awesome. Let's grab our sticks. We'll
Thank you,
wrap it
sir.
up there today. Appreciate everyone joining us who's out there, and those that were able to type in and those that didn't type in. I know you're out there still. I see the counter of how many people are watching us tonight. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well, getting through this blue January season. Well, it's blue on the island because we don't have snow anymore. No sun reflecting off the snow into our eyes. It gets very gray and drizzly. And
So glorious 4 or 5 days of snow there.
yeah, that was fun. Got the snowblower use. Got
Yep.
to use the snowblower. That was fun. You got to use your snowblower too.
Yeah, my little guy.
Yeah. It worked.
Big Steve, little snowblower.
Anyways, hope you got something out of this tonight. We'll see you next Wednesday. Awesome, Zenshin Academy. Thank you very much. Hopefully see you next Wednesday again. And anything else I'm forgetting? Also, anyone else out there, if you could hit the thumbs up on this video or also on the YouTube channel, give us a subscribe. Let people know about us. That'd be great. We are making our way towards 500. We're at 434 now. So we're eventually getting there to 500. We're trying to do it the right way, not go and purchase the, what do you call it, purchase the subscribers. or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
You can do that. It's a thing. You can purchase
you
subscribers.
can.
It's ridiculous. But anyways, we're trying to do it the right way. And if you ever wanted to donate to the channel, there's a way to do that in the message area below this video on YouTube. And also, what else am I forgetting? Don't forget, February 3rd is our winter camp. We're going to have 9 in the morning till 9 at night training, maybe a break for lunch and a break for dinner, but we'll have some fun doing that.
Sure.
And then we'll continue on. So if anyone ever has any questions, you can go to our website, give us an email, cmats@modernarnis.ca. Just subscribe. Awesome. There we go. We just made another one. That's great. Thank you very much, Zenshin Academy. Great. Any questions for you or Nick?
No. I think we
No?
did. Yeah.
Compression's all good?
Compression's all good.
Oh, there we
Did
go.
not walking away injured. All good.
All right, my neck's feeling even better now. So
Perfect.
This is good. Thank you, everyone,
Thank
for
you.
joining us. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, hopefully without a pinched nerve and a little more energy and hoo-ha in our demonstrations of what we do and have fun. Have fun doing. We might even have someone else here joining us. We'll see.
Never know.
Okay. Until that point, I'm going to go do the techie bits. Big Steve's going to throw some sticks, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Sounds good.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.